What's up, guys? One more here, bringing guys my second episode of Redskins Station. Now, if you missed the first episode, I talked about the expectations and thoughts of the Ron Rivera hire. Now, my second episode was actually expected to be on a different topic that I had planned a while back, but a lot has happened since then, and I want to talk about free agency because that's been kind of crazy this first day. Um, but before I do that, I do want to say I know you're hearing it all over all types of media, and there's no such thing as too much reinforcement. Make sure to wash your hands. Do whatever you can to keep yourself away from the spread of the virus. It is, for most of you that are watching this video, it's not really a danger for you, but people you can hang around with, or people you might be in the same building as, it can be a danger to them. Specifically, elderly people. So just stay safe, and out there, do what you're told, do what you're advised. That's the only thing we can do because we're all in kind of an area we're not really, smart in or have much knowledge in. So we can do only what we know we can. Anyway, to the NFL, free agency has been crazy today. And I mean, blowing my mind. My jaw has been dropped all day long. Starting with the DeAndre Hopkins trade with David Johnson, and all these, and the Calais Campbell trade, was it yesterday or day before yesterday? I can't even remember. It's been so crazy. And everybody's expecting the Redskins to make this big splash. We got to realize we're not the old Redskins anymore. This is a new Redskins. Bruce Allen is out. Gruden is out. Those big splashes when free agency hits is done. Ron Rivera is being strategic. He has his way of how he wants to do it. And like I said in the last video, it's a new culture. It's a new process. We have to trust it. As Redskins fans, we can't try to enforce our thoughts on it. We did that enough and got Bruce Allen and helped persuade getting Bruce Allen fired. Let's just take a breath of air. Let's see what happens. So to recap, many of us Redskins fans were hoping we could get James Bradberry. Obviously, he went to the Giants, a division rival. I don't think it's that big of a loss. In my personal opinion, James Bradberry was not necessarily like, oh man, let's go get that guy. Nor is Byron Jones, who went to the Dolphins. The price that they were signed for was outrageous for what they're worth. And I think we got by without putting all of our money into them. The ones that hurt. Oh, these hurt. Amari Cooper stayed with the Cowboys. If you didn't see the report, the Redskins actually offered more money and tried to do their best to pry him from Dallas. But obviously, he has had a good couple of years there in Dallas and wanted to do what he could to stay there because to him, they seem like they're the better team at getting to the Super Bowl quicker, and he's chasing that ring. So, can't blame him, but at the same time, it's the Cowboys, so we're going to do nothing but blame him. We can't ask the Redskins to do any more than what they did. They offered more money than what Dallas was doing, so that's all we could have asked for. At the end of the day, it's up to Amari what he wanted. The next one. Oh, if you were in my shoes, you were so hurt when this report came by. Stefon Diggs got traded to the Bills, and if you haven't known, Stefon Diggs has not been happy in Minnesota for the past while. We know Kirk Cousins just got extended for 2 years, and Stefon's been trying to find his way to get out. Obviously, through social media, he's from the D.C. area. A lot of stuff he had talked about with Terry McLaurin and Darius Geis, and specifically Dwayne Haskins. He and him kind of sent like cryptic tweets on Twitter and stuff, and he got traded to the Bills. It's unbelievable, thought he was coming to Washington. I even thought, oh shoot, this might actually be happening, but obviously it didn't. It worked out different. And this was not Stefon's decision. This is strictly between the Bills and the Vikings. The Bills offered up a crap ton of draft picks, which I'm very happy the Redskins didn't give up because it was unbelievable amount. And so that hurts because I think if you have been paying attention to any type of Redskins social media, all you can envision in your head is Kelvin Harmon, Steven Sims, and Terry McLaurin and Stephon Diggs running on the field together. But sadly, that's not going to happen. Another sign that we wanted but didn't happen, Austin Hooper went to Cleveland to be the highest paid tight end in NFL history with a 4-year, $44 million deal. Can't blame him. He wanted to get his money. I believe the Redskins, if they were even players in that, weren't offering to give up that much money, because I think they kind of have emotional scars from when they signed Jordan Reed to that long extension, and injuries just killed him. And hoping the best for him wherever he goes. I hope he gets a team, because he deserves to be on a team. But at the same time, I wish he would just quit football for his better health. And I'm going to make a video. It's probably will be the next Redskins station. It's talking about Jordan Reed, because that's something I feel very strongly to, because he's been one of my favorite players growing as a Redskins fan. So that's going to be a tough video to make, but it'll be out in the next couple of weeks. I'm kind of changing up my schedule how I was planning on doing the show. But now we're going to get some positive news. We've been hitting all this episode with negatives and negatives and negatives. Austin Hooper, Amari Cooper. That was a rhyme. Now I don't have anything to do. Stephon Diggs and the coronavirus. All that. Let's get some positive. 2 years ago, if you don't remember, I made a video 2 years ago. Has to be, yes, 2 years ago, when I was sick in bed, and I woke up really late in the morning to the news that we had traded Kendall Fuller for Alex Smith. If you never missed that video, it's one of the most viewed videos on my channel. I encourage you to go watch it, because I eat my words that I said that day, sort of. Because obviously Alex played really good up until his injury. We traded away a great player in Kendall. It looked like I was going to eat my words, and then Alex Smith got hurt, and Kendall Fuller won a Super Bowl. So I kind of eat my words, I kind of don't. Anyway, if you don't know, and I don't know how you can know, because it's going all over Redskins media, Kendall Fuller is back, baby. He's back. 4 years, $40 million. Man, it's great to have him back in the building. Him and Alex now in the same building. It's like a full circle moment. Maybe we might get Bashaud Breeland back. I don't know. He balled out in the Super Bowl. I'd be down to have him back. Anyway, but Kendall Fuller, I'm so happy having this guy back. He so loved being with the Redskins. He's from the area. If you don't know, he graduated from Virginia Tech. And I'm so happy to have him back on the team. I saw him at training camp. Actually, never mind. I didn't see him at training camp. He was traded by then. Thought it. I'm thinking about another player that I'll make another video on later. But I'm so happy to have Kendall back. He balled out that last year in Washington, and we knew that he was going to be such a good player going forward until he got traded for Alex. But now they're both in the same building, and I think we got Kendall for a pretty good price. It's not outrageous. It's not that little, but I think we're in good hands with that. So we're so happy to have Kendall back. This is only after the first day of free agency. This is going up after the second day of free agency. We're midway through the third day as you're watching this right now. Who knows what will have happened by then. I might have to make a quick update video that'll come up, not on my normal schedules, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but maybe a Saturday or a Thursday video I might have to just make as a quick let's update, because I don't want to get too far behind on Redskins news and then be playing catch up with lots of videos and then it just being late information. So Kendall Fuller's back. We missed on some players. There's still a lot of players to go. If you don't remember, this is only the first day, and only a handful of the many great free agents have been signed. If you want to know my personal favorites that I'm looking at right now, I wouldn't look past Eric Ebron. Who else is out there? Robbie Anderson. I'm a big fan of him. He's a very speedy guy. And I know he's had some troubles with suspensions, but with the new CBA rules, I think he'll be able to be fine with that. Specifically with the THC count that they're allowing you to have with no suspension. And our cornerbacks is thin. It's a thin position. I think Bashaud Breeland and Kendall Fuller are the two most likely to come back to Washington. Obviously, Kendall Fuller has. If I had to pick one, I'd have to go with Chris Harris. He's getting a little up there in age. His production's been kind of down, but I mean, you can't just forget the no-fly zone from Denver, and obviously he was a big key part of that. So I think it'd be great to have him in and get some veteran leadership. Obviously, Quentin Dunbar in the last video, it was in the middle of his little spiel, but now he's excited to be back in Washington. I think he's even more excited to have one of his original guys back with Kendall Fuller. So we're setting up for a big free agency. Free agency is crazy. This is a Redskins station, but I am not opposed to making a video, maybe a longer video going over my thoughts of free agency after a while, because I love this stuff. This is my favorite part of the NFL year, is free agency, because it's especially because I love playing Madden, so it's fun going in and seeing these new players on the new teams and just envisioning what it's going to look like this season whenever the season starts, because we don't know. I believe we'll start on time. We don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the bell button if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like it if you enjoyed my thoughts or commentary. Feel free to give your thoughts down in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts, and maybe we can have a little conversation in the comments post video. And I will see y'all Friday with my cover of Shelf. And I will catch y'all later. Stay healthy, take it easy, and stay positive. Have a good week. Will Morse is out. Peace.